At the Temple of the Ancients.
I literally just started Jedi Survivor like yesterday, and they do the same thing where they'll like have like comic relief lines for the grunts, and it's like supposed to be humorous, but then you go in and you just brutally slaughter them. It's like, what is this duality?
Actually, I think the one cool thing the new I won't go super into Star Wars, but the one cool thing the new Star Wars movies did was that character Finn being a stormtrooper, and then like just it's been like 10 years since I've seen the movie, but he becomes not a stormtrooper, and that's pretty cool to be like, hey, look, they're normal people too, you know. Is she gonna? I thought so. You having a good time, Yuffie? Based. Every time this game does anything, I'm just like, budget.
They put so much, like, that entire level list, like, pre-play, it's like, there's so much choreography, it's like, why do they put so much effort into this stupid crap?
The only thing I can think of, and I was talking to, do you remember Patrick Hindbaugh?
Oh yeah.
He was in today. He still does flyers and stuff for us once in a while. Anyway, and I was talking about Rebirth, and I was like, the one thing that I'm very excited for, and I hope they don't like blow a crazy budget, is they have 80% of this game for the new game like already designed. Like the Gold Saucer is already designed.
Yeah, I hope they just copy and paste a bunch of stuff.
They
have so much work to do that's not like remaking stuff, so they better copy and paste it.
Oh, is Yuffie like simping on Cloud?
Kind of. I mean, I guess they kind of go that way. But also, Yuffie starts talking about, hey, I knew Zach when I was a kid. I mean, you know Zach?
She knew Zach?
From Crisis Core. It's in some stupid side missions where, I mean, she's literally like a kid. I mean, if she's 16 now, Crisis Core took place 5 years before this game, so she was like 11.
Don't know what it is about you guys, but I get it. I had a thing for a soldier once. At least I think he was a soldier.
You were 11.
Somehow, in this big, huge world, the same 7 people know the same 7 people.
It's just like Star Wars.
Yeah, true. Also true.
That's why prequel stories always suck. Crisis Core sucks. Birth by Sleep for Kingdom Hearts, like, ultra sucks. The prequel trilogy sucks.
Yeah,
Prequels are always bad, except if it's DMC3. But that's because it doesn't take the world seriously and it's just a fun game.
The Hobbit is another good prequel to Lord of the Rings.
I heard that the Hobbit trilogy is bad.
No, not the movies, the book.
Oh, okay.
But the book is also like more of like, it's not a kid's book, but more made for like
but
teens.
The Hobbit definitely came out before Lord of the Rings, like the novel, right?
Let's find out.
I'd be very surprised if Tolkien wrote
Tolkien.
If he wrote Lord of the Rings after or before the Hobbit.
We about to find out, boy.
Because of those feelings that I still can't fire energy blast.
John Ronald Reuel Tolkien. I did not know that.
I can help.
With the energy blast?
Okay.
Or my feelings?
So 1937 for that.
Feelings ain't my thing, that's what I say.
I think we both kind of suck in that department.
Yeah, The Hobbit. Oh, yeah, The Hobbit was first. And then it was Lord of the Rings, so yeah, you're right. For some reason, I thought Lord of the Rings first, and then they were like, eh. They couldn't show it.
That was really out of nowhere.
It's the sort of thing they're supposed to do in these situations. It was just practice.
Oh my god, I want to die.
Is anything okay?
Cloud sucks.
Say something.
So at the very end of the Tifa date, we were talking about this last sitting, but the level of intimacy is not warranted at all. And at the very end of the intimate Tifa date, they like kiss mouth on mouth.
Damn!
And it just feels so out of nowhere. Especially when you get to the temple and Cloud starts acting like Sephiroth and like treating Tifa like cattle. It's like, what?
It's just, I mean, it's what, like fan fiction at that point.
Yeah.
I think in the original game, you could make a argument for like Aerith or Tifa, but pretty clearly in this set of games, they make Aerith a good character and Tifa like what does she bring that's positive? She's just like literally always negative about everything.
I'm hoping that because they more focus on Tifa in the later half of FF7 and her relationship with Cloud.
Yeah.
I mean, she like abandons the group to take care of Cloud when like he is wheelchair bound.
You never know.
So I'm hoping that in FF7 Part 3, that Tifa can really blossom into like a better character.
That'd be pretty cool.
People in the promised land are one and the same.
If the ancients headed there, then it's gotta be the right place. Good thing we let her go.
Just the weird thing about that is that if they do the Cloud falls into the live stream thing again, like this in Rebirth, Tifa falls into the live stream, so it's kind of like repeating
Right.
plot
And
elements, and they already did the flashback to
Well-
Tifa's childhood. I mean, they didn't do the revelation that Cloud wasn't Cloud in the Nibelheim or the Calm flashbacks.
yeah, like what would be worse for Cloud that he gets so sick? You know what I mean?
It's especially weird because there's so much Zack in this game. Like, Cloud remembers Zack's name in Nibelheim, like, pretty early on. It's like, what? And then, you haven't got to it, but the climax is very much lots of Zack and Cloud.
I kind of figured. I mean, just
So,
based...
like, in the next game, if they reveal, like, oh, you thought you were Zack, is it gonna be, like, that big of a deal? Is it still gonna break Cloud's mind? I guess it will.
I can't imagine. Alright, so we have a lot of fun battles coming up. One that BTFO'd me. Not the correct one.
And I thought I fixed this. I have to equip because there's some Tonberry fights. Equip. Let's get rid of this.
That Choco King's cape takes so long to get because you have to do all of the Chocobo racing stuff.
At least it's pretty warranted. I think it's one of the top 5 accessories. Starting the battle with 1 ATB I mean, it's basically a max first strike, but as an accessory, that's really good. I swear I saved this. I guess I didn't. And I need...
Yeah, there's a couple more like meme fights here, so.
And this is the reason why I wanted to do either Aerith or Yuffie. Whatever your date is locks your team.
Oh, okay.
So I couldn't do Tifa.
That is a weird get-up that they put him in. It has like...
It's like half professional, half like BDSM.
Right,
It's
right.
so weird.
It's really weird. I never thought about that. Like, even if he had sleeves, I'd be like, okay. But the fact that there's like no sleeves, I'm like, alright. I mean, if Dio had his way, just everyone would be not wearing shirts.
Everyone in a Speedo thong.
I am Dio! What would Cornero name? No, Cornero would just name it. I think they said Cornero Land. Very original.
What is he, Dr. Robotnik?
Yeah, seriously. Or Wily, whichever one.
In Sonic Adventure, he wants to make Eggman Land or whatever, and he actually does it in Sonic Unleashed at the very end. Why did they add this part?
Because they needed to have Scotch and Koch, bro.
Remember Corneo? It's weird that they try to make him kind of lovable, considering that he's just absolute human trash.
Yeah, I don't
like,
quite
that,
understand
that actively kills, like, innocent women. It's like, get out of here.
Yeah, one of the parts in that I wasn't the biggest fan of in the original FF7 is it's left pretty ambiguous what happens to him when you don't even have to go to Wutai, but you see him in Wutai. But it's not like he's hung up on the thing, but it's not like I don't think he dies. I don't.
He falls off, but you never know like what happens.
Yeah.
But they actually made. I referenced this a couple times at this point, but they made a novel to not specifically explain that, but like in one of the novels they show that he survived, but I think he becomes like wheelchair bound.
Okay, now it's base.
I don't have this set up right. We'll just skip the cutscenes.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
All right, so get rid of ATB boost on her. I guess I'll give her an okay, when magnify it, that's good. I want to do fire magnify. And then put ATB boost. Okay. Sorry.
It's actually over. What if
We're gonna have to rewatch that whole thing.
What if they did that? You're like started the fight and you're like, wait, hold on a second. Please restart. And they're like, okay.
Things. I don't want to do this actual. They never, ever shut up. Even in the middle of matches, they just keep saying words.
Yep.
How are you supposed to pay attention to anything they're saying?
I mean, it's impossible. It reminds me of what's Chadley's girl, Mai. You like you go into one of those battles and she literally talks the whole time.
Just will not shut up.
And
even
the music's so loud you can't hear her.
Yeah, even in Japanese, she's super annoying.
Show me what you got. Man, I like at even like max level, you have like 100 MP.
Yeah, you barely have anything. I do not have MP. MP ups equipped, but MP ups are max plus 30%. That's all you get.
Ah, okay. Oh, I also tried to do the Gilgamesh Island stuff, and I immediately got blown the crap out. So I was like, yeah, this must be a post-game thing. Because I had no chance against both Odin and Alexander, or whatever it was.
Just do this, bro. I didn't figure out this strat until I was, like, well into hard mode. But, yeah, I mean, it's the last thing you unlock. It's supposed to be hard, but it is quite hard.
Yeah, I didn't realize. I found it, and I was like, oh, I'll go into here. And then I chose one of the random ones. I was like, oh, what kind of battle is this? And it was like, do you want to fight 2 summons at once? I was like, no. I do not. Ruh-roh. But he's a puppet or something.
That was epic.
Alright, who's cooler, Scotch or Koch? I like how Scotch...
I guess I'm a Scotch guy. They both suck.
I like Scotch's hair more, but I like how Koch is like, you know what? I have no shirt on, but I have a vest that's open. I mean, that's powerful.
This is the most annoying one. Time berries in this game, I mean, they always suck in every game, but they can just insta-kill you and stop you.
If you think about it, Final Fantasy has some really amazing yet simple designs for enemies. Like Tonberry's iconic, Moogles iconic, Chocobos that's a little bit more complicated, but like a Tonberry is like ridiculously simple. It's just a green short little thing in a robe, you know. It's just incredible.
Don't insta-kill. Eris, please. Okay, Cloud is... Wait, that's bad. Okay. Okay, close to it.
What in the world?
I don't know how Eris died, or how Cloud is this close to death. Okay. Okay, I do have Raise.
Yeah, a bunch of random stuff happened.
Alright. Okay. Guess I'll use Healing Wind. Okay, I have Synergy. I hate this fight. It should be. No, not quite. Okay.
Wow!
Dude, what the crap?
Scotch and Koch, please! They actually did not stop. They just kept going.
Okay. Okay.
Wait, I don't understand. Don't you have no instant death on?
I do on Cloud. But I guess Deep Sea registers damage. I'm not sure. Okay, so haste on Yuffie. ATP ward. have to not take any time at all for them to let them do anything.
I mean, that's definitely the sign of exactly what you want to see.
That should do it, right?
Still got Conero to go.
Right.
Oh yeah, this fight. I kind of remember this being not super tough.
So,
Like, they added this part, like, this is original Rebirth, but it's just a bunch of recycled fights. It's like Abzu and Conero again, and Rufus again, virtually exactly the same as the original. In part 1, I mean. And then also a fight with the 2 Turks. It's just the same fight again that you also do in the Mythal Mines.
eh. I also get a tattoo of the word love with a heart on my head.
I also have that haircut.
And then I go to places and I go, are you hiring? Although I guess being a slumlord or whatever he is, he has like infinite money, so he's alright.
Yeah, if I had Corneo's money, I'd just become an infinite hermit. I wouldn't be, like, out in the public doing stupid crap.
Yeah, it's funny because there's a couple, like, billionaires that are very well known, like your Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk and stuff, but, like, there's a lot of, like, extremely rich people or billionaires that, like, legitimately take that, path. They're like, yep, I literally don't even want someone to know I exist. Leave me alone. You gotta have faith! He put that Monster Energy drink in. That's me and my dog Sugar.
That's literally Sugar when she sees me.
Ah! Ah! I learned that the key to hard mode is just don't let them do anything. And just use all the Aga spells.
Yeah, Aga spells are, even though they make them 2 ATB charges in this game, when you're casting an Aga spell, you have super armor, and Aga spells do 1,000,000 damage and like hard stuns all bosses if they're not resistant.
Cut them off.
Or should we rip them off? That or smash them maybe?
Oh God!
Abzu's still alive somehow. They're probably gonna recycle this game again, or this fight again in part 3.
That's me. Picking on a poor small business owner. Oh. Teen! Yeah, they absolutely will. I was saying earlier, I really don't mind that they, if they, recycle a bunch of stuff. I just don't, I hope it's not, like, fights.
I'm fine with them recycling fights if it's in, like, the VR mode. Like, just something extra. In fact, I wish they recycled a bunch of stuff in, like, they already have the assets of it. They should have just had a bunch of fights in the VR mode. But they didn't.
Yeah, that would actually have been pretty cool. Ooh, that music. La, 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 la. Great. Now the gold saucer stays the gold saucer. Doesn't get called Conero Land or whatever. Welcome to Conero Land.
The gold saucer's name shall not be profaned. For this great book, allow me to embrace you each in turn.
Yeah, we're good with just the keystone.
And we'll take it now, thank you.
As you wish. I will not deny you what is yours by right. Behold, your prize.
I'm glad we get this and there's no complications at all.
Seriously?
You give that back right now.
No, you don't! Come and get it! Too slow.
Hey, remember the Turks for the 45th time?
And remind people, we do the Rude and Elena fight literally in the Mithril Mines.
Also, you fight them again. Spoilers.
In chapter 14, yeah. It's too much.
You don't fight him in the original game. You don't fight him in the Mithril Mines.
I wish that
Yeah.
I wish Sang showed up in this, because it'd be the first time you fight him, and you fight him again in chapter 14. But it would have been better than doing Rude. Like you fight Rude like 2 or 3 times in part 1, and then like 2 or 3 times in this game.
So, people of YouTube land, how much would you watch or play a game/show of the adventures of Sid and Vincent? Now, talk about the odd couple, right?
Sid barely does anything in this game, but the off-screen antics of Vincent could be sort of interesting. I wonder if they would do like a rebirth interlude or intermission or whatever it's called. I doubt it though.